and then I go to find the rest of it.
You indeed.
Yo, what up, Paradox?
And then I go find the rest of it.
Yo, what up, Paradox? How you been, my dude?
Open all 3 half boxes.
Yo, what's good, Carter? Yo, guys, I'm about to do the Hall of Fame pass and all the level skips. And then afterwards, I'm going to do a Hall of Fame pass. And, a Hall of Fame box. And then after that, if I have enough, I'm either going to do another Hall of Fame box or a
Amazing.
51-pack box. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do yet. To be honest, I'm pretty nervous about the Hall of Fame box because it's a 50% chance that it can blow up in my face and go wrong. And instead of getting a GOAT card, I can get an Invincible, which ain't nothing wrong with getting an Invincible. I just hope I get a GOAT card. Nah, Paradox, I really can't afford to do that today, that's for sure. I opened up a 51, actually, I opened up a Hall of Fame box this morning, and it wasn't because I wanted to, it was kind of out of necessity. I had to open up the Hall of Fame box to get those last 2 GOAT cards that I needed to get Ralph Sampson, and that box went so bad, Paradox. I don't know if you've seen the video, but like, I opened up a Hall of Fame box this morning, 1 hour before the new season started, and I got damn Clyde Drexler out of the shit. So the Hall of Fame box that I opened up this morning went really, really bad, and I'm really, really nervous about the Hall of Fame box I'm about to open up right now. Pretty nervous and pretty skeptical about it.
Indy D pulled Goat Wilden and Penny.
Oh, I know. I heard D has some amazing luck. I hope I have that type of luck, to be honest, guys. I really hope I have that type of luck. I really am hoping for that type of luck. Yo, I appreciate that, Mojo. Hey, Mojo, did you rip any packs or did you rip the Hall of Fame box? You know, what kind of luck did you have with it? Because I'm pretty nervous about it, man. To be honest, like, I just got home from work. I ate. Like, I couldn't even sleep last night because I was like, man, I'm going to open up some boxes tomorrow and I want them to go good. And I'm just hoping for the best.
I pulled Penny out the half and A. WSG.
Okay, guys, before I get to that Hall of Fame box, I'm going to do I'm going to do the Hall of Fame pass just because I'm pretty nervous about opening up that Hall of Fame box. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the Hall of Fame box and at least maybe a 20-pack box or maybe the 51-pack box or maybe another Hall of Fame box. I just got to see how things go. But I just want to have some fun and just relax. And I'm going to start off with the Hall of Fame pass.
www.
All right, I guess we're going to start off with the Ascension board real quick. Yo, what up, Rage? Yo, Rage, I was just thinking about you the other day. It's been a long time since I seen you, homie.
WSG.
Okay.
It's good to see you.
Okay, I'm just going to claim everything at once. We're not going to go through the whole, like, Hall of Fame pass and stuff. And guys, just in case you don't know, the Ascension board is like my favorite side game. I'm a complete Ascension board addict, and I love having all of the picks at once. I think that makes it the most fun is when you have all of the picks at once. I hate having to like level up, you know, and each day just having like 2 or 3 picks here and there. I just love having all of the picks at once. And the main prize is pretty decent. It's an Invincible. Oh, I guess it's Thurman. That's not bad. I know a lot of people would easily run that card. So I definitely want to get the main prize because it is an Invincible. And anytime you can get like a free Invincible, you got to try to get it. And I'm hoping I can get this card. This guy, Nate Thurman, is not a bad card at all, guys. He's a pretty solid card. No, if I get him, he's definitely gonna make my team. You know, I need all the invincibles I can get my hands on. It's not like my team has got a bunch of goats or a bunch of invincibles on it. So if I could add an invincible, even if he just goes into the reserves, you know, it's a bonus. It's a plus. Okay, and usually what I like to do, my tactic, my strategy is to start with the very top rows. That's what I like to do. I like to work on the top rows because that's where I always have the most luck. Usually I always find the grand prize in the top 3 to 4 rows. But yeah, after this, I'm hoping to get something good with the Hall of Fame box. That's what I'm really hoping for. I'm hoping I can get that Penny Hardaway. Oh, we just got a Champions pack. And that was a really good promo. Oh, and we got 3 more picks. That's a huge W right there. Anytime you can get some extra bonus picks, that's a dub.
DRJ a great level 40.
Oh my God, Rage. Dr. J at level 40. That's a great level 40. Oh, we just got the main prize. I'm telling you guys, the main prize is always in the top 3 to 4 rows. At the very most, the top 5 rows. But if you just work on those top 5 columns, you're always gonna get the grand prize. And we just got ourselves invincible Nate Thurman. That's a huge W. He's a power forward. He's really tough. He's tough as nails. Look how he's built. You could easily run this card, you know, off your bench or out of your reserves. Even if you're not the biggest fan of Nate Thurman, he's an invincible that you can still run. That's a great card, and we got him real early. That's awesome. No, Nate Thurman is great. I mean, he's old school, but he's great. You know, he's a classic player. He's a Hall of Famer. I'm glad we just got him and shit. I feel pretty relieved about that now. I'm pretty happy about that we got him real early. And what I really want to get from this Ascension board is I want to stack up the MT, and I also want to hopefully get some decent packs. You know, some decent free packs. Sneaker packs are always good because you can turn sneakers and takeover boost into packs, into MT easily. So those packs are always a huge W. But I'm just gonna kind of bounce around the Ascension board and see what I can get. Oh, we just got one of the NBA draft packs. It was a base pack, but that's still a good pack. That was a really good promo. Oh, another NBA draft pack. Oh, a strike. That hurts. That hurts my soul. But yeah, guys, I'm just real glad to be here. I've been real busy like the last 9 days, ever since Father's Day. I've been super busy, and I haven't had a chance to stream ever since Father's Day, and I just been real busy, and I kind of fell behind in the game. Oh, an out of position pack. That's also a huge W. I fell really behind with like my grinding, so it took me forever to like catch up with all the grinding I had to do. You know, 2K dropped so many damn challenges. They pretty much bombarded us and overwhelmed us with so many damn challenges that like, if you take a day off, if you take a weekend off, you're going to fall really far behind. And it took me like a good week, a week and a half to catch up, you know, with all of these agendas. And it took me a while to complete all the challenges. And I'm still not done. I still have to complete the challenge for Ralph Sampson. Yo, Paradox, I appreciate that, Paradox. Yo, I was really missing you guys, and I was even telling my girl, like, yo, I was like, today I have to get back to streaming. Like, I really miss hanging out with the homies. I really miss talking to them and just hanging out and just, you know, running some, 2K games with them and stuff, running park with them. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out and coming through. It really means a lot to me. But Paradox and Rage, what did you guys think about the level 40 Dr. Jake? Because I thought that was a huge W from this company. I think that's a massive, huge W that they gave us a free Go card this early into the game, into Season 8. I thought that was a huge W. I think Season 8 is, has really had a really good start so far. Like, I'm really excited about the way Season 8 has started off thus far. And That's all I've been able to think about the whole day is just like, the beginning of season 8, this new season, and like how well it started off so far, and like all of the stuff they've been giving us. And I can't wait to see what I get from the level 37 reward, which is an invincible pack. And I think they've been giving us a ton of free good stuff. Oh, we just got 2 more picks. That's a W. Level 40, 100 DeRozan twice today. Oh, man.
I got Ralph Olo.
Oh, yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to ask you guys. Guys, did you guys grind it out for Ralph Sampson? Because let me tell you, I'm about to start on that grind for Ralph Sampson. And I was doing my math last night, and I was like, oh, my God, I'm 2 GOAT cards short from getting Ralph Sampson. So I had to buy a Hall of Fame box this morning just to get those 2 extra GOAT cards, which the Hall of Fame box that I opened this morning went really bad. I got a duplicate Clyde Drexler. So don't feel bad about getting, 100 DeRozan twice today, because I got 100 Clyde Drexler today for like the 3rd time. And so that box went really bad this morning. So I was like so pissed off. It ruined my whole day. I was like, I'm just going to go out, to work and make some money. And then I'm going to come back home and I'm going to start my day over and start season 8 over. And that's what I'm going to do here today. I'm going to rip a Hall of Fame box and maybe a 51 pack box. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or if I'm going to rip 2 Hall of Fame boxes. But I had a really bad Hall of Fame box this morning, and I was completely regretting it. But I had to do it to get enough GOAT cards to get Ralph Sampson. And I wanted to see, what did you guys think of that Ralph Sampson? Do you think he's a W? Did you think he was overly hyped up? Because I think Ralph Sampson is a 7'4" center. He's an invincible, and I think that's a W that they gave us a card that if you didn't waste your GOAT cards, if you got the GOAT card from the locker code, if you got the GOAT card from playing for winning 5 games at the park, if you got the GOAT card from I think you had to play 3 games of King of the Court, and if you grinded out those 17 events, you could have got Ralph Sampson for free. And I think this company has been giving out some great stuff lately. And Ralph Sampson was like the cherry on the cake. And after this, I'm gonna grind it out for Ralph Sampson because that card is gonna be a W. That card is gonna be a center that you could run till the end of the year, and I can't wait to get him. I'm gonna have enough invincible cards to get Ralph Sampson as soon as I'm done with that grind.
Big in the game as of right now beside Yao.
Rage says he's a W. Corby says, I got Ralph with 40 legends. Gets crazy good. Oh, man, Corby, that sounds fucking amazing. That sounds nutty. First game, I hit 2 threes back-to-back with Ralph. He quit. Wow. Best big in the game as of right now. Let me tell you, that's what happened to me, Rage, is that when they gave us those first initial 3 GOAT cards, the one you got from the locker code, the one you got from playing 5 games at the park, and the one that you got from King of the Courts, when I got those first 3 GOAT cards, my dumb ass broke them down into invincible cards, and I wasted 1.5 GOAT cards on Dark Matter Dikembe Mutombo. That card is never going to play on my team. He's just going to sit there collecting dust in my collection, and I got him for no reason, just because everybody was hyping it up like you can get a free Dikembe Mutombo right now if you just break down those GOAT cards that you got for free. So that's what I did. I broke down my GOAT cards and I traded them in for Invincibles, and I traded 3 Invincibles in for Dikembe Mutombo. Well, when it was time to get Ralph Sampson, I was 2 GOAT cards short of getting him, and I had to rip a Hall of Fame box for no reason. I had to basically waste a Hondo just to get Ralph Sampson when you could have got him for absolutely free from just grinding out the game. And so I kind of had to pay for my mistake, and it sucked ass. And either way, I'm glad I did it because Ralph Sampson is definitely worth it. He's 7'4". I believe he's like the 2nd or 3rd biggest player in the game. The only players that are bigger than him would be like Yao Ming and like maybe Bobo would be like the only 2, or Taco would be the only 2 to 3 players bigger than him. He's got a really big, strong build, and he could shoot the 3. And I can't wait to get him, and I can't wait to use him. And I really can't wait to get him because I'm gonna pair him up with Yao Ming, and he's gonna be coming off the bench. They're gonna be coming off the bench as like this Houston Rockets Twin Towers, So I can't wait to pair Yao Ming
Just got tacos today.
and Ralph Sampson up together. Yo, this is like the most I've ever, like this is the deepest, the furthest I've ever got with the Ascension board. This is the absolute best that I've ever done with this Ascension board. And we just got 3 more motherfucking picks, guys. We just got 3 more motherfucking picks. I might be able to clear the whole fucking board for the first time. That would be a massive W if I can clear the whole board. I've never seen that done before. And the best I've ever done was one time I was down to the, I think it was the final like 9 cards. So this would be huge if I can like clear out the whole fucking board. More MT is great. More MT always, more MT doesn't hurt. Right now I need all the MT I can get my hands on. The fucking cards in the auction house are really expensive. All of the gold cards are really expensive, and all of the invincible cards are really expensive. So anytime I can get my hands on some extra MT, some free MT, it's for me. Oh my gosh, man. I wish I could clear the whole board, but I got down to the final 9 picks. I've never done better than the final like 9 cards. And I wish there would be like an option that when you got down to the final cards and you had like no more picks, maybe for like $1 for each card that you have left over, you could pay like $1 for each card and just flip them over and see what you were missing out on and get those prizes. That's what I wish they would do with the Ascension board, because the Ascension board is definitely my favorite side game. And I think it's like the most benefit. Like it really pays out. Okay, do I go with the Vibes 97 overall pack? At this stage of the game, a Galaxy Opal does not fucking play on my team. So I'm going to see what the other door has, to hold. And I hope we're going to make the right decision here, because I really don't want to miss out on a good pack. Not too bad, I guess. The Pantheon's 97 plus pack, that's not too bad. I think with that door game, whichever door you get, it's a win-win. It doesn't matter with that. Whichever door you pick, that was going to be a W. Yo, what's up, Matthew? What's up, Harden? Yo, what up, Keon? Oh my gosh, Keon, Taco's a fucking huge W, man. That card is... And I want to tell you guys, if you guys get like a dark matter like Taco, if you get like a dark matter like Rick Smiths, even if you have like a dark matter like Michael Beasley, those dark matters could still play for you even in season 8, especially if you have them badged out. Don't feel bad if you can't get yourself a bunch of goats or a bunch of, invincibles or 100s. There's fucking dark matters out there right now, guys, that are tough as nails, that play for you right now in season 8, and they're gonna help you compete in Showdown and in the park. Especially like cards like Taco and Dikembe and Beasley. Those and Rick Smiths, you could build yourself a really good team of just dark matters and not have to break the bank for it. Oh, is this the same fucking door game? That is so weird. That must have been a huge glitch, because they let me do that twice. I really hope I was able to get both packs. I don't know why it made me do it twice. I've never seen that before, but let's go over here to my unopened packs and see what happened. Oh, wow, I did get them both. Except this one is a 95 plus pack. I guess it was a different door game. But guys, we're going to open all of this up. I also have
Glenn Robinson is nice too.
2 free boxes, and then we're going to do the Hall of Fame box, and then we're going to do either a 51 pack box or another Hall of Fame box. I'm going to let you guys decide on the second box. Do we do a Hall of Fame box, or do we do the 51 pack box? I haven't seen anyone have too much luck with the 51 pack box, and I've seen people that ripped 2 of the Hall of Fame boxes and they got duplicates back to back. So I'm really not sure what to do, but I'm going to open up. Definitely, I'm opening up 1 Hall of Fame box tonight.
2 half box way better.
I know, Rage. I'm just scared that I'm going to get like a duplicate. I've been seeing a lot of dupes out there. Okay, guys, I'm just going to look through the packs really quick. And I'm not going to bore you guys with the takeover packs and the sneaker packs and shit like that. We're just going to get to the really good stuff, the really good packs. I'm not gonna bore you guys with badges or I don't know. I guess we can do all of it really quick. Yeah, no. There's a bunch of good stuff here, guys. This season 8 Hall of Fame packs was really good, so we're just gonna open everything. And let's just start off with.
It's better value.
I guess I'll start off with this takeover. No, it was a really good value this season. Last season the Hall of Fame pass was a little bit mid, but this season it looks like they gave us a bunch of really good stuff. Like I said, the level 37 is an invincible pack. There's also 2 100 packs. So there's a lot of good stuff in this Hall of Fame pass this season. And guys, any sort of badges that you get, is anything that's a bronze, silver, or gold badge, most of your players aren't going to need these anymore. So I recommend just making some MT off of this and just adding this into the auction house. You can still make MT off of these badges. That's for sure. But I'm really glad I got to do this today because I was waiting for like the whole day to get to this. I was so excited about this. I could hardly sleep last night. And then this morning I woke up real early and I ripped a Hall of Fame box, just because I needed the 2 gold cards to get Ralph Sampson. And then 11 o'clock came. And when 11 o'clock came and I saw that the new Hall of Fame box was a GOAT and an invincible equal chance pack, I couldn't believe it. I felt like such a dumbass. I was so pissed off that I didn't just wait a couple of hours to rip a box. But like I said, I needed to rip that box so I can get enough event pieces to get Ralph Sampson, and that's why I ripped that Hall of Fame box. But I was so pissed off to see that the new box was an equal chance at a GOAT and an invincible. And I was like, I gotta rip more boxes as soon as I get home from work. And like, I don't mean to sound like such a pack addict, but like, it's all I have been thinking about the whole fucking day. And it's like, I couldn't wait to get to it.
Good pulls incoming.
Oh, hold on, guys. I'll catch up with the chat in 1 second. Yo, what up, Ganja?
Code MJ you will pull.
But I'm hoping to pull something good today. Like I said, I want to rip that Hall of Fame box. And all day I've been seeing people get Penny Hardaway. And I do need a big man. I do need a center. I really don't need a point guard. I have Big O playing my starting point guard position. But I do have to admit that I want that Penny Hardaway really bad, more than I want Wilt Chamberlain. I would rather get Penny Hardaway and then my starting center. I want my starting center to be Shaquille O'Neal. That's who I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Shaq to get a GO card, so that's who I want to be my starting center. And so I'd rather skip out on Wilt Chamberlain. I really don't want Wilt too badly. Okay, hold on. Let me see what the chat is saying real quick, guys.
I'm kind over half boxes at this point. I'm pulling James Worthill now. Yo.
Oh, guys. Oh, my gosh. Let me catch up with the chat, guys, real quick. Okay, guys. There's a lot of badges here. I can't believe how many fucking badges we got to open up. But the only players that are going to need badges are like your players that are like your Galaxy Opals, some of your Dark Matters. But at this stage of the game, all of your Invincibles, all of your Gold cards, they come with all of the badges, But I can't wait to get to that Hall of Fame box, to be honest. Like I said, it's all I've been thinking about all day, and I've been watching like videos nonstop. And everyone's just been pulling something good. I've seen some people pull Wilt. I've seen some people pull a lot of Penny Hardaways. Like I said, I really want Penny Hardaway. If I get Penny Hardaway, I'll be happy with it. I'll feel like it's a complete blessing. If I want to make sure of is that I'm able to get one of those goats. And I'll be really, really fucking happy if I pull a goat.
What's her favorite card already?
And like I said, I'll be happy if I get Wilt Chamberlain, but Wilt Chamberlain is not the center that I want, as my starting center. I'm really waiting for GOAT Shaquille O'Neal to come out because I want GOAT Shaq to be my starting center. And the reason why I want GOAT Shaq to be my starting center is because there's no way I could, afford GOAT Yao Ming. And there's going to be no way I can afford GOAT Wemby when they drop GOAT Wemby. And believe me, GOAT Wemby's coming out soon. He's right around the corner. So with all that said, I figured the only center that I can really afford and the only center that I really want after those two would be GOAT Shaq. So I'm going to try to get GOAT Shaq with the I've got like about 5 million MT and I got about 285 pages worth of sneakers and takeover boosts to sell. And once I sell all of that stuff, I'm going to probably be at 6 or 7 mil. I'm just going to try to get GOAT Shaq when he comes out. But Wilt Chamberlain is not the guy that I want running as my center. My starting center, to be honest. So I'd rather get Penny Hardaway right now, even though I have Oscar Robertson at the moment. Oh, flip. Sorry, guys. My phone died for a little bit, so I had to reconnect my phone and stuff, but I'm going to catch up with the chat right now. Yo, what's good, mozzarella sticks? Okay, right now, Flip, my favorite card is GOAT Michael Jordan. And I really like GOAT Michael Jordan, but I also want to add, if you have about 800,000 MT, or actually, I think GOAT Oscar Robertson right now, I think you can get him with about 500,000 MT. I have to really admit, guys, that GOAT Oscar Robertson, I didn't think I was going to like him at first. I actually thought I was going to hate him. But he was so damn affordable, so damn cheap that I couldn't pass up on GOAT Oscar Robertson. So I paid 800,000 MT for him, and now he's going for about 500,000 or 600,000 MT. But let me tell you, if you need a starting point guard that is not only going to really handle the ball really good and be able to shoot the ball very well, but he's going to also be able to get you rebounds. He does a great job of getting you some really good offensive rebounds. I highly recommend getting GOAT Oscar Robertson if you're in search of a point guard right now, especially if you want that one that's affordable and you want him in a really high tier like the GOAT tier. But I highly recommend GOAT Oscar Robertson. I picked him up and somebody was like, oh, you should sell him. And I was like, no, I'm going to keep Oscar Robertson. He's a W. So I highly recommend Oscar Robertson if you're in search of a starting point guard. He's 6'5", but he just feels a lot bigger than 6'5". Oh, mozzarella sticks! I can't wait to get Penny Hardaway. I really hope that I get Penny. I'm just gonna talk it into reality. I'm just gonna talk it into existence. Okay, let's check out what this legend option pack is. I do have not GOAT Yao Ming, but I have 100 overall Yao Ming, and lately I've been using all of my legends to soup up my Yao Ming. I'm really into souping up my 100 Yao Ming because, like I said, guys, the GOAT Yao Ming is still like 10 million MT. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be able to afford GOAT Yao Ming. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna be able to afford GOAT Yao Ming and GOAT Wemby, but I do have 100 overall Yao Ming, and if I badge him up, he's gonna be just as good. And that's the truth. So I'm gonna get Rebound Chaser, and I'm gonna get
Would you be happy if you pulled him?
Lightning Launcher, and I'm gonna get Brick Wall. That's always a good one. Flip, let me tell you, I would be happy if I pulled Invincible Shaq. I'm not. You guys got to remember that this Hall of Fame box spits out an Invincible and it spits out a GOAT card. Either or. You have an equal chance at getting either or. You got to remember, guys, just 24 hours ago, people were paying $300 to get an invincible card. And here we are with an equal chance at an invincible and a GOAT. Let me tell you, I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not going to get pissed off. If it's an invincible, as long as it's a good one, I'm going to be happy. Most of them, even cards like Derrick Rose, I would be happy at pulling Derrick Rose. I would be happy if I got Chris Webber. I'd be happy if I got this Kawhi Leonard. There's just so many good invincible cards that you got to remember that the only difference between an invincible and a GOAT is that the GOATs have all their legends, and you got to, badge up your invincibles. That's the only difference. So I'll be real happy with an invincible, especially if it's invincible. Hold on, guys. I got to get some water. Especially if it's like an invincible Porzingis. If they give me invincible Wemby, I'll be more than happy with an invincible Wemby. I'll be more than happy with an invincible Porzingis. I'll be ecstatic about those cards. So if you're gonna rip the Hall of Fame box and like you're gonna get yourself worked up and pissed off that it's not a GOAT card, you got to remember that most of those invincibles are pretty damn good. Oh my God, I could pick 10 of these. The Hall of Fame badges really don't matter at this point. Like I said, all of your invincibles, all of your GOAT cards, they pretty much come all badged up already. I was able to get all of them. That's awesome. Oh, Penny Hardaway was one of my favorite all-time players. Growing up as a kid, I was in love with Penny Hardaway and the Penny Hardaway commercials with, Little Penny when they did the Sprite commercial. Trust me, Penny Hardaway, I always tell people that Penny Hardaway was Kobe Bryant before Kobe Bryant. Penny Hardaway was playing with Shaq first. Penny Hardaway was going to the finals with Shaq first. They were going to be the next, dynamic duo. Him and Shaq were going to become a dynasty. The only thing that stopped Penny Hardaway from becoming the next Michael Jordan, the next Kobe, was injuries. That's all that, prevented Penny Hardaway from having like a Hall of Fame career. Because Penny Hardaway was him when he was, in Memphis, when he was playing, college hoops. Penny Hardaway was him in his first couple of years, in the league. It's just he ran into some bad injuries. That's all. But Penny Hardaway is definitely a Hall of Fame player. He's one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, my 40 Legends Go Wemby is still the great. Yo, let me tell you, almost all of the Wemby cards are great cards. It doesn't matter if you're. I've seen people running the Pink Diamond Wemby in Showdown, So all of the Wemby cards are great cards. Every single one of them are great. The Pink Diamond Wemby is great. The Galaxy Opal Wemby, people are still running that card at the park, and trust me when I say they're gonna bring. Eventually, they're gonna drop a Dark Matter Wemby. They're not gonna. 2K is not gonna lose the opportunity to make money off of Wemby in every single tier. So if you can't even afford the 100 Wemby, don't worry. Eventually, they're gonna drop a Dark Matter Wemby. Everyone's gonna get the chance and the opportunity to play with some sort of Wemby card. I really, if I can't get the GOAT Wemby, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be settling for the 100 Wemby. I'll be real happy if I can get the 100 Wemby on my team somehow. I'll take a 100 Wemby any time of the day. Don't let people make you feel bad that you don't have the GOAT Wemby or the GOAT Yao. If you got the 100 Wemby or you got the 100 Yao or you even have the Galaxy Opal Wemby, those cards are still playable. Paradox, I'm not stalling. It's just that I want to open up all of these packs, man. I want to enjoy this. I want to this is season 8, guys. This is like one of the last seasons. I want to sit back, relax, and I want to enjoy this Hall of Fame pass. I want to talk about 2K with you guys. I want to see what do you guys think about that invincible Ralph Sampson? Did everyone make sure to get him? Did everyone make sure to grind it out for him? I want to know, what did you guys think of level 40 Dr. J? Did you, go and get the Hall of Fame pass and all the level skips? I'm really excited about season 8, and I love the way season 8 started off. And season 7 to me was a little bit of a drag, because we got so bombarded, so overwhelmed with so many events and challenges to complete, that for the first time all year, I only played 15 games of Showdown. I won, I think it was 11 games at the park, and I had about 60 games of salary cap. I completed round 1 and 2 of salary cap, but I was so backed up with challenges to complete, to get those event cards, that I didn't even play round 3 of salary cap this season to make sure that I got that 100 card. I actually missed out on the 100 card from the salary cap challenges, because I didn't have time to complete round 3. I had to complete those challenges to get all of the event cards. And I was so overwhelmed, so bombarded from challenges, that I didn't get to play online. 2K did a really good job of turning me into an offline player this year, to say the very least. And I'm not trying to shit on anyone that just plays, offline, because offline is just as fun. I can't say I had almost as much fun as I do when I'm playing online, and on Showdown or King of the Court or salary cap or the park. But it was fun, to complete all of those challenges, and it was challenging. And I did enjoy doing all of those challenges and getting all of that MT. But it's man, at one point I was kind of getting tired of playing the computer. I got really bored of it, and I was man, it's time for me to get back to Showdown. It's time for me to get back to the park. And with season 8 and season 9 being the last 2 seasons, I just want to play Showdown. I just want to play the park, and I just want to play some salary cap. That's all I want to do. Oh my God, I could pick 10? That's amazing. Okay, I really have to take my time and pick the 10 best legend badges that I could pick. I didn't know guys, this has been the best value that I've ever seen for the Hall of Fame pass. This has been the most giving that I've ever seen this company be in the last year and a half. They're really giving out a lot of good free stuff. Okay, I'm just going to go down the line and they're all really good legends. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. And I pretty much have all of them already. And I'm about to open up a Hall of Fame box. Oh my God, I was able to get the whole row. That's awesome.
I got Westbrook out of a free 10-box 100 overall.
Oh my gosh, Keon. You see, that's what I mean, Keon. Everyone is having so much good luck right now, whether it's a free 10-pack box that they got from the exchange, or they got for grinding out challenges, or this company's been really, really giving. And I think this season, in season 8, they've been the most given. I've seen them in the last year and a half. But this Hall of Fame pass was really giving. They just gave us point guard Dr. J for pretty much free. I mean, that's a huge W. Point guard Dr. J is a huge dub. More fucking legends? That's outrageous. This is insane. I'm going to have more legend badges than I know what to do with. Yao Ming is going to get completely badged out. I'm going to badge out SGA. I'm going to badge out PG-13. I'm going to badge out I'm going to badge out Ralph Sampson. Oh my God, this is amazing. I normally don't recommend, to spend money on the game, but today's one of those days where I'm going to recommend, hey, you guys should go out there and spend some money on the game and go get this Hall of Fame pass, and maybe even rip a Hall of Fame box and see if you get lucky. And that's what I'm trying to do today is rip a Hall of Fame box and see if I get extremely lucky like everyone else. I've watched so many videos today where people were opening up the Hall of Fame box, and it seemed like everyone was pulling GOAT Penny Hardaway today. And I was like, I need to get in on this. I need to get in on these juiced Hall of Fame boxes, and I need to get myself GOAT Penny Hardaway. Yeah, I feel you, Keon. I'm not even joking when I say I had to go out there and do some overtime and work some overtime so I can do the Hall of Fame pass. I was like, man, I can't pass up the Hall of Fame pass because you're going to get GOAT Dr. J at level 40. And I was like, man, I can't pass up this, Hall of Fame box because you can get a GOAT or a guaranteed invincible. It's either one. They're both guaranteed, and you can, like I said, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong if you get a GOAT card. You can't go wrong if you get the invincible card. I'm sure everybody wants the GOAT card, but I'll be real happy if I get like a good invincible. I'll be real happy if I get Wemby. I'll be happy if I get Porzingis. And I'm just gonna pick a duplicate card so I can make MT off of it. I always pick like a duplicate jersey so I can just make instant MT off of it.
What's up?
I just made 550 MT for nothing. That was a W.
Same.
Yo, what's up, Ronald? Man, Ronald, I'm just doing the Hall of Fame pass right now. I'm just opening up all the packs, and then afterwards, I'm gonna open up the Hall of Fame box, and I'm hoping that I'm gonna have the same type of luck that everyone else had today. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get GOAT Penny Hardaway. Let's talk it into existence. Let's talk it into reality. I just want GOAT Penny Hardaway. I'm not asking for too much. I'm not asking for GOAT Wilt Chamberlain. I'm not asking for GOAT KD. I'm just asking, for GOAT Penny Hardaway, just like everyone else has been getting. I would love to get GOAT Penny Hardaway. He's one of my all-time favorite players. I grew up watching Penny Hardaway. And, I grew up watching his Sprite commercials and the little Penny Hardaway puppet. I love me some Penny Hardaway. And I would love it if I can get me GOAT Penny Hardaway. He would be my PG1 probably for the rest of the year, unless I can get like a GOAT Magic Johnson. He would become like my PG2. But I would love it if I can get GOAT Penny Hardaway. You know what? Thanks a lot. I didn't even know that there's a 100 or over mobile for 375 VC. I got 100 SGA from the mobile. I might try that out. May try that out. Thanks for the heads up. I really appreciate that. I didn't even know that, to be honest. The only thing is, whenever you rip those packs that say like 99 plus or 100 plus, it's never the plus. It's always going to be like a dark matter, or it's always the 100. It's never the plus. So I might try it out, but anytime it's been a plus, I never get the plus. And in this stage of the game, I don't want to pull any 100s. I'm not even running any 100s on my GOAT. My team is not a GOAT squad. It's a God squad. I'm trying to get a starting 5 of GOATs and a starting a bench of invincible cards. And that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Before this game is over, that's what's going to bring me the most fun and the most enjoyment, if I can accomplish that. That would be me ending my 2K year with a huge W. That would be a huge W for me if I can accomplish that. And guys, I highly recommend, with whatever you do with your MT, go get your favorite player. Go get your favorite GOAT card. Go get your favorite invincible card. Go get your favorite 100. And then use that as a centerpiece to your team and build around it. But this game has only got like 2 seasons left in it. Go have fun with what's remaining in this game. Because, 2K26 is right around the corner, and we're going to have to start all over again. What up, DeRozan? Oh, I got Giannis from mine. Yo, let me tell you, if I get invincible Giannis, I'll be fucking happy. I'll be super happy if I get invincible Giannis. If I get invincible Giannis is on my team for the rest of the year if I get invincible Giannis. That's how happy I would be with invincible Giannis. He'd be on my team for the rest of the year.
You'd enjoy the top box LBS.
Well, I'm going to try to enjoy the Hoff box. Like I said, the Hall of Fame box could either go really, really good, or the Hall of Fame box can go really, really bad. And I'm just hoping that it goes really, really good for me. I watched so many videos today on YouTube where everybody was just pulling GOAT Penny Hardaway like it was nothing. And I even seen somebody pull GOAT Wilt Chamberlain today. And that's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for like GOAT Kevin Durant. I'm not even asking for GOAT Wilt Chamberlain. Just let me get what you've been giving everyone else today. Let me get GOAT Penny Hardaway, and I'll be really super happy. He's one of my all-time favorite players, and I really want him really bad. And I'll be super happy. It would make my whole weekend. If I get GOAT Penny Hardaway, all I'm gonna do is just sit here and grind out the game for the next 3 days straight. Make sure I complete my GOAT challenges and make sure I complete my challenges for Ralph Sampson. Oh, I know. I heard Ham got GOAT Wilt. He was really lucky. No, I told him congratulations on that. He had a really good box. I believe he had some other good players in that Hall of Fame box. But if you're able to pull GOAT Wilt Chamberlain and then some other cards, that's a massive W, man. And I'm just hoping for the best. I'm really just like praying to the 2K gods. Like, please give me something good. You know, give me a good box. I think I've dedicated enough time, enough effort, enough energy, enough like blood, sweat, and tears into the game, you know, and enough not only effort but money into the game, you know. I feel like it's my time and I deserve something good from this game, you know. It's about time. And I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for GOAT Wilt. I'm not asking for GOAT KD. I just want to pull GOAT Penny Hardaway, and I'll be ecstatic. I'll be real happy about it. It'll make my fucking weekend. And that's all I'm trying to get. I know you really do have to talk to 2K real sweetly. You know, you really do have to like wine and dine them, you know. Got to give them a little foreplay, you know. But I'm really hoping that I can just pull something good. And I've been thinking about this Hall of Fame box all fucking day. It's been on my mind. I really couldn't even sleep last night. And like I said this morning, I opened up a Hall of Fame box 1 hour before the new season started because I had to get 2 more Go cards so I can get Ralph Sampson. So I had to open up a Hall of Fame box this morning, not because I wanted to, but basically out of necessity to get those last 2 Go event cards. And I got myself 100 overall Clyde Drexler, and it was a duplicate. It fucking ruined my whole day. Like, I was like, I don't even want to rip another box. So I was like, I'm just going to go to work and I'm going to forget about how bad that box went. And I'm going to come back tonight and I'm going to rip another Hall of Fame box and maybe a 51-pack box. And hopefully they go good. And that's all you can, you know, do is you could just hope for the best. You know, that's all you can do, guys. Ronald, I've been saying that since season 5. I've been saying that. I think everyone's been saying that since like 2K24. Keon, I heard Taco's pretty good, but the problem with Taco is I feel like Taco's a dark matter. And even though Dark Matter Taco, Dark Matter Rick Smiths, Dark Matter Bobo, you know, even though those are really good elite cards and they're really, really big cards, you know, those are the extremely big men. Even though they're really good cards, I feel like, and since they're Dark Matter cards, those cards are going to move a little bit slower on the court. Their speed is going to be a little bit slower because they're Dark Matters. And going into Season 8, it's going to be hard, even if you have Taco, even if you have Dikembe, even if you have Rick Smiths or Bobo, it's going to be hard to match up with the Invincibles, with the GOATs, with the 100s if you're running Dark Matters. And I want to say that a completely bashed out Dark Matter could maybe hold its own, but it's still going to be tough, you know, to survive in Showdown. It's still going to be tough to survive in King of the Courts if you're running Dark Matters in your lineup. Let me tell you, for me, the best MyTeam was 2K24. I had the most fun with 2K24. I absolutely loved 2K24 MyTeam. To me, that's my GOAT. It doesn't get any better than 2K24. I always tell people that when I used to play 2K24, it felt like I was going to Disneyland. Every single day I was going to Disneyland. And this year, it's not that I'm not having fun, but it doesn't feel like I'm going to Disneyland. It feels like I'm going to Universal Studios. It's fun. It's just as fun, but it's like saying like last year felt like I was drinking Coke. This year I feel like I'm drinking Pepsi. Yeah, it's great. You know, it's a great cola, but it's not Coca-Cola. So that's how I feel about it this year. That it's a great game, but it's not as great as 2K24 was. 2K24 was legendary. Okay, I saved this pack for last because it's always got a little bit of everything in it, and this pack is always really good. So here we go. We got 3 more legends, plus a takeover, plus a sneaker, a diamond sneaker. So that's a really good pack right there. I always save that one for the end. And guys, just to let you know, all of my takeovers, every single takeover column is filled to the rim. They all got 20 cards in each stack. All of my diamond sneakers are completely filled up. All of my badges are completely filled up. I have 285 pages worth of stuff to sell on top of the 5 million MT that I'm currently sitting on. So I'm doing pretty good on MT. I just want to get some good players. And guys, we're going to start ripping these good packs. Okay, so we're going to start with, I think the lowest pack is a 95. No, we're going to start with this 90 plus pack. Yo, Swave, I ain't selling my soul and I ain't twerking for nothing. I just want the cards to twerk.
No one talks about Glenn Robb.
I'm not that gaming dad over here twerking his ass live on cam. You know, there's a lot of nice 100s out there, and I want to say that most of the 100s are end game cards. You could there's still, first of all, if you have 100 overall Yao Ming, 100 Ben Simmons, 100 Porzingis, 100 Shaq, 100 King James, those are S tier cards. So there are some 100s that you could absolutely run till the end of this game. You know, don't feel bad if you can't get the Invincible King James or the GOAT King James. If you got the 100 King James, he's pretty damn good. You know, so we just got a crappy ass diamond card. I don't even know who this guy is. So you don't have to feel bad if you can't pull, like, you know, the highest tier card, or you can't get your hands on it. If you're able to get your hands on a, matter of fact, if you're able to get your hands on a Dark Matter King James that has 40 legends, you know, I would say you could run with that card to the end of the year. And you could ball on a budget. So don't feel bad if you can't get, you know, your hands on all of these Invincibles or all of these GOAT cards. Because like I said, I had 11.7 million MT at one point, and I can't even get all of the GOAT cards. I can't even get all of the Invincibles. And I was somebody that was able to stack up 11.7 million MT, and that still wasn't enough. So to say that these cards aren't overpriced, GOAT Yao Ming, Invincible Wemby, those cards are so overpriced that next year 2K needs to fix the auction house. The auction house was a fucking hot mess this year. It was a tragedy. The auction house. The 2K needs to fix the auction house next year, and they need to make sure that the auction house isn't so out of control and the prices aren't so overinflated throughout the whole year. Yo, what up, D Nice? No, they are. They're trying to make you pay to, and that's another thing. Is this year it hasn't become just pay to play, pay to win. It is pay to just play the motherfucking game. You have to pay rent. You have to take a mortgage out on the house just to play this game this year. And that's not fair. It's not fair to call the game MyTeam, but no one can build the team that they want to run with. They have to settle for players. They have to settle for players that they kind of want. You know, it shouldn't be like that. You know, if you're going to call the game MyTeam, you should let us build our damn team, and it shouldn't cost us 100 million MT to buy a starting 5 of GOAT cards. Yao Ming shouldn't cost 25 million MT. If Yao Ming is going to cost 25 million MT, guess what? I got to go buy illegal MT. That's what I got to do. Yao Ming, 25 million MT, I got to go buy illegal MT. That's what I got to go do. And we shouldn't have to resort to that. Okay, guys, up next is a pretty decent pack. It is a 99 overall premium pack. Let's hope we get something good out of this. So it's kind of become unfair and like a little bit unjust. It's not morally right for 2K to do this to its fan base, to its consumer. We the consumers is what keeps NBA 2K going. And then instead of like rewarding us and giving us like good rewards and free shit, it's just like they're just taxing us more and more just to play the game. All right, guys, let's see what dark matter this is gonna be. I would like to see Michael Beasley. I already have Dikembe Mutombo. I would like to see Taco, Rick Smiths, or Bobo. Those are the I want to say some of the S tier dark matters that are left in the game. So I would like it if I can get one of those cards. Taco would be awesome to have in the collection. I would definitely bust them out of the collection, him and Dikembe. I would run them at the park. All right, 96 agility from the West, shooting guard from the Sacramento Kings. It's not a big. It's Kevin Martin. And that's another thing, guys. If you have dark matter Dikembe Mutombo, which everyone should have dark matter Dikembe Mutombo, he was basically free from the exchange, with the last event. If you have dark matter Dikembe Mutombo and you got like Rick Smiths or you got Taco or you got Bobo, those are two cards you can run at the park for the rest of the year. If you got those 2 7-footers, those 2 Twin Towers in your lineup at the park, you can run park the rest of the season with those cards, the rest of the year with those cards, and dominate. Kevin Martin, that is not a card I wanted to see. Yo, what up, AJ? How's it going, my dude? Good to see you back, my dude. I fucking miss all of you guys from the chat, man. I've been so busy ever since Father's Day, man. I really haven't had a chance to stream, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was so busy with Father's Day weekend that I fell behind with all of my challenges. And some of these challenges, from the last like 2 events were so difficult that I was like, man, I gotta like concentrate on completing these challenges and kind of catching up. I'm not going to be able to complete these challenges and also, hang out with the chat. And I've been doing nothing but grinding for the last 2 weeks and breaking down cards and doing the MT method. And that's another thing I want to talk about is doing the MT method. The last 2 events consumed so much time, and it was so like such a long process and such a boring process that I spent most of the good part of the last 2 weeks. That's all I've been doing is just breaking down MT for 2 to 3 hours a day. And I was like, I can't ask the audience to hang out with me and watch me break down cards for 3 hours a day. That's just fucking mind-numbingly boring. And I couldn't put you guys through that shit. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do this off stream, and I'm just gonna get all of these challenges done. I'm gonna get all of this grinding done, and then plus I had to break down all of those cards. I was just like, I'm going to stream when I get all of this shit done. Okay, guys, I'm going to do the next 99 plus. This is a plus premium pack. So let's see if we actually get the plus, if we actually can get something higher than a dark matter. Yo, what up, ref? Let's see if we can get a 100 out of this. Or fuck, maybe even an invincible. Call me crazy. It would be amazing if we can get an invincible out of this. It's only season 8 2K, and you're trying to hook us for 2K26. If you really want to hook people for 2K26, start giving us some free stuff. It's the way to win us over. Jay, I'm gonna get to the packs. If not, you can go elsewhere. But I'm going to sit back, relax, and I'm going to enjoy my Hall of Fame pass. There's only 2 seasons left in this game, and I'm going to enjoy every minute, every second of it. I don't give a fuck how long I'm taking. Okay, we got a shooting guard from the Miami Heat. Oh, it's Tyler Hero. I don't know. Most of these cards are going to turn into badges, guys. I'm being honest here. I'm going to turn a lot of these cards into badges. Most of these dark matters, they just don't play for me at this stage of the game. We're in season 8. All I'm trying to do is run some go cards, some invincibles, and maybe some S tier 100s. But I'm not trying to run a dark matter Tyler Hero.
Face with tears of joy.
But Jay, I'll try to speed up the process just for you, my dude. But really, Jay, I just want to hang out with you guys. Shoot the shit. Talk about some NBA 2K, how we feel about the last 2 seasons. How we feel about, all of this grinding and these challenges we got to complete. How do you feel about the free stuff that they've been giving us, like the level 40 Dr. J? You know, and how do you guys feel about the MT method? Because I've been getting really sick and tired of that method. But you know, that's what I want to do today. I just want to kind of hang out and enjoy these packs. Okay, guys, we're about to get to some really good packs. Up next is the 99 plus overall premium option pack. Let's see if we get like anything. No, I thought we were going to get something, hopefully something that was higher than a dark matter. I'm going to go with, for some reason, I'm going to go with George Gervin. And I'm going to go with George Gervin for some reason because I'm a really big Iceman fan. I'm going to go with him. I'm a really big fan of the Iceman. He was one of my favorite small forwards back in the days. From back in the days. I didn't grow up watching George Gervin, but I watch a lot of YouTube and I watch a lot of basketball, so I've seen him play before. Okay. Is there any other 99 packs? Yep, there's one more. The second 99 plus overall premium option pack. Let's see if we can get a 100 out of this. Let's see if we can actually get the plus for once. Oh, nothing. I really don't know who to pick from. All of these cards kind of suck ass at this stage of the game. I'm going to go with... I want to say I'm going to go with a big man. It's always best to go with a big, and I'm going to go with Dark Matter Joel Embiid.
I would go for Tatum TBH.
None of those cards were really too good. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys.
100.
One second, guys. I got to plug my controller in. My controller's about to die out real quick. All right, I got it plugged in. Okay, I'm down to pretty much just the good packs now. So we're going to do these 100 packs, and let's see how many 100 packs we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 100 overall packs. You know what? Before we get to those packs, we're going to open up these promo packs. And we're going to just start from the left going to... No, we're going to start off with this Vibes base pack first before we do those 100 overall premium packs. Maybe we can get a shake out of one of these packs.
2K blessed me.
Nothing good out of this first pack. Hold on, let me catch up with the chat real quick.
W.
Oh my God, Vortex, that's a W right there. If you were able to pull 100 Yao Ming and 100 Ben Simmons, that's a huge W. I want to say that Ben Simmons, Yao Ming, Shaq, Porzingis, those are still S tier 100s to me. I would, if I pulled Ben Simmons, I'm still gonna run Ben Simmons. He's gonna play on my team. He may not start and he may not be my PG2, but he would definitely be my point guard out of my reserves. Okay, up next, I guess let's do the Splash Zone base pack. Nothing good here, not one single shake. I was hoping for a shake, but I think it was last week when I was ripping packs, I opened 11 free 10-pack boxes that I got from the exchange events, and I didn't get a single shake out of them except for like a Galaxy Opal shake. You usually don't get any sort of shake from the free stuff. And that kind of sucks because I grind for a lot of free stuff and I never get anything good. Okay, let's open up this automatic base pack. But I'm feeling good about this pack opening. I feel like we're going to get something good out of one of these packs. And if not, like I said, I'm going to open up the Hall of Fame box or I'm going to open up the 51 pack. But we're going to get ourselves something good tonight. I'm just going to sell them for 500 MT.
We got GOAT DRJ last year too when 2K24 was on its last week's goal.
Hold on, guys. I got to do something really, really quick. All right. Okay, the glitch base pack. You know what? Normally you don't get anything good whatsoever out of the base packs, but you never know. It's season 8, maybe two. Oh my god, we do got a shake out of a base pack. Out of a fucking base pack, we got it's just a pink diamond shake. But still, out of a base pack, that's pretty damn good. You know, even though it's just a pink diamond. And like I said, I'm gonna keep the stream positive, and I'm just gonna keep hoping for the best. And hopefully when we open up that Hall of Fame box, we get ourselves Go Penny Hardaway today, guys. You know, that's what I'm hoping for. But to me, this Hall of Fame pass so far has been a huge W, and I've been feeling really good about the cards I've been pulling. So far, so good. For me, it's been a huge W. Another thing, guys, is that all of the stuff you get, like playbook, sneaker, takeover boost, send all of that stuff into your auction house. Don't quick sell a playbook for 25 MT when you could make 300 MT off of it or 2,000 MT off of it. You know, make sure that you guys, you know, it's season 8. You guys should know this by now. Make sure you send everything that you get into the auction house. It doesn't matter if it's sneakers, if it's a takeover boost, even if it's like a bronze badge, you can still make 250 MT off of it. Just don't quick sell it for 25 pitiful MT. You can make MT off of all of this stuff in the auction house. Out of position base pack. This was one of my favorite promos of the year. That and the glitch. Let's see if we can get something good out of here. Oh, a shake from the out of position base pack. It's just a pink diamond shake. I'm not really good at telling all the shakes apart. So like I always get excited about every single shake that I see.
I've been selling shoes, badges, and underwears.
Hey. AJ says my starting lineup is now Invincible LaMelo, Invincible Gary Payton, PG24, 99 Dikembe, 99 Bam, 100 Bam, and 100 Boogie. Yo, AJ, that's a good lineup. That's a really good, solid lineup. The only card that I'm worried about in your lineup is that 100 Boogie. How is that 100 overall Boogie Cousins? Because I was almost going to get 100 Boogie at one point. I just heard the only reason why I didn't get him, to be honest, is because I heard JC2K said that he didn't have a good jumper. But last year I was really into cards like Boogie Cousins. I remember last year Boogie Cousins had like a really good like dark matter card that I ran for a while. Okay, NBA draft #1 pick base pack. Let's hope we get something good here. Yo, Ref, you gotta sell everything. You gotta sell the sneakers. You gotta sell the badges. You gotta sell the jock strap. You gotta sell whatever you could add into the auction house. Whatever you can get your hands on, add it into the auction house, Ref. You got the picture, my dude. It's like no joke. Before I used to quick sell everything. I thought listing everything into the auction house was a waste of time. Now I list every single thing into the auction house. How do you think I got to 12 million MT? At one point I had 12 million MT. It's not from, you know, just ripping packs. You got to do some sniping and you got to list a lot of things into your auction house. Boogie is overall good. It's just his jumper. I prefer going to the rim. No, and that's what I heard. I heard he was a really good defensive player. And like I said, last year I was all about Boogie Cousins. Last year I was all about Boogie Cousins, Joel Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns. Those were big men that were really spreading the floor for me last year. But this year they didn't. I don't know if you guys noticed, but this year they didn't give a good card to Karl Anthony Towns. Karl Anthony Towns has not had a good card all year. Boogie Cousins didn't get a good card this year. Joel Embiid had one good card, that was his pink diamond, and the other ones were fucking mid. So I don't know why it was like that this year, but they really kind of nerfed those 3 players this year. A Champions base pack. Let's see if we could pull something good out of it. Let's see if we can get ourselves a champion. No champion here, guys. But like I said, you can make MT off of all of that stuff. Okay, I'm going to do the Splash Zone 95 plus overall pack. Let's see if we can get the plus for once. And like I said, guys, anytime that it says 95 plus or 96 plus, I've never been able to get the plus. Like, look, they could have made this a Galaxy Opal. Why couldn't they make this just a Galaxy Opal? That would have been a blessing. AJ, man. AJ, I don't know if you know this, but I already have 100 Yao Ming. I already have 100 overall Yao Ming. So out of these 100 packs, I would love to see 100 Porzingis. I would like to see 100 Wemby. I would like to see 100 LeBron James. Those are the 3 cards I would like to see come out of my 100 overall premium packs. Okay, up next, guys. I guess it's time to rip this Band-Aid off and put my big boy pants on, and we're going to get to the big boy packs now. And we're going to start with this first 100 overall premium pack. Like I said, let's speak it into reality. Let's hope that we can get 100 Wemby, 100 Porzingis, 100 King James, or 100 overall Shaq. But I'll take any of those, or 100 overall Ben Simmons. I would like to see one of those 5 cards. Take Shaq off that list. I want Ben, Wemby, or Porzingis, or King James. Okay, please let this be a good pack. Like I said, guys, I was so overwhelmed, so bombarded with challenges to complete at the end of season 8, and I felt really far behind because I had a Father's Day weekend came up, and I had to do some daddy duties and do the Father's Day weekend stuff, and I felt a little bit behind with my challenges, and I didn't even have enough time to complete the challenges, break down MT, and then also complete round 3 of salary cap. So therefore, I ended up missing out on the 100 overall pack from salary cap. I didn't get to round 3. I just had too much to do. I want to say for season 8, 2K put too much on the plate. And there was so much MT to make that I couldn't leave any of that MT on the table, and just go play salary cap. So all of season 8, all I did was complete challenges and break down a lot of cards. And breaking down those cards took a lot of time. Who's this? Get out of here. James fucking Worthy? They just gave me one of the worst cards. Yo, chat, L's in the chat. L's in the chat. I want to see capital L's in the chat. Your boy Indy just took a huge L. That was a massive L. That was a fucking capital L. Damn it, they just gave me I want to say, one of the worst 100s in the game. His invincible card is pretty good if you know how to use them. It's pretty decent, but this 100, it's pure trash. It's unusable. It's going to be a badge. That's what he's going to become. Ugh. This is so ugly. Fuck out of here, James Worthy. You're not fucking worthy. I'm going to do this Pantheon pack before I go on. It's 497 plus. Let's see if we can get the plus out of it. Nope, we couldn't get the plus. We got another crappy-ass card, a Galaxy Opal. Man, that 100 pack was such a letdown. Fuck, man. Maybe this will get rid of any sort of bad juju that's left. Come on, guys. Click the like button and bless me up with some good karma. Bless me up with some good luck. I really need it. We're about to open up a Hall of Fame box after this. Okay, back to the 100 overall packs. And I guess we're going to do this 100 overall premium pack. And again, let this be Ben Simmons. Let it be Wemby. Let it be Porzingis, Wemby, or Ben Simmons. Those are the only 3 cards I want to see. But I'll also take a Shaq and I'll take a King James. But I want Wemby, I want Porzingis, and I want Ben Simmons. Yeah, I thought it was Shaq at oh my god. 2K is fucking trolling the shit out of me. They're giving me every single Laker except for Shaq. Or is this a sign that I'm going to be getting Shaq soon? Oh my god, guys, I could maybe be getting Shaq soon. But yeah, 2K's trolling the shit out of me. They're giving me every single Laker except for the one Laker that I want to see, which is Shaq. We just got ourselves 100 overall Aishan Baylor. He's a great player, classic player, Hall of Famer. But he's not the card I want to run within my team. Okay, guys, up next, we're going to do the 100 plus overall premium option pack. I think 5 cards are going to be in this overall option pack. Please let one of the 5 cards be Ben Simmons, Porzingis, Wemby, LeBron, or Shaq. Those are the only 5 cards I want to see. Those are the only 5 cards those are the only S tier 100s that would possibly make my team. So please let this be one of those good cards. Please let me get just one good option out of this. Please let it be Wemby. Please, I want to see Wemby. Oh, Wemby's not in here. You fucking suck dick, 2K. You couldn't fucking put Porzingis in here. Couldn't put Wemby in here. You couldn't put King James in here. You couldn't put fucking Ben Simmons in here. That hurts my feelings, 2K. Makes me fucking sad. I'm going to go with Anthony Davis. They're all fucking trash. Every single option is pretty much trash. And I'm just going to go with Anthony Davis because I actually like Anthony Davis. And I kind of wanted this card for a while. I could make a Lakers team out of it. Yeah, you're right, Ball. Damn, man, that fucking hurt. Yeah, Ball. And Ball, usually in every single 2K, I do build myself a Lakers themed team. That's always my theme to every single year. I always build my team around Kobe and LeBron. But this year, there's no Kobe, and I couldn't bring myself to build a Lakers team and not being able to put Kobe on it. And that's why I think for NBA 2K26, we got to make sure that we're able to we're able to get Kobe back in the game because half the fun is missing without Kobe being Bryant in the game. Kobe Bryant is probably the second greatest player of all time, second to none, except for Michael Jordan. And with Kobe Bryant missing in the game, half the fun is missing. And it just really sucks. They need to bring him back. And that's why this year I couldn't bring myself to build a Lakers-themed team without being able to put Kobe on that team. Oh, AJ, I would love to get an invincible Shaq or an invincible Ben Simmons, but, I don't know if that's going to happen for me this year. I don't know if I'm that lucky. Hopefully, I'm that lucky. We got the level 37 invincible pack coming up soon, and I'm hoping I get something good from it. I'm hoping I can get invincible Shaq, invincible Ben Simmons, invincible LeBron James, invincible Porzingis. There's so many invincibles that I would love to have on my team. I'll take almost any of them. We just got ourselves 100 overall Larry Keon. This card is never going to run for me. I'm just going to turn him into a badge. Okay, I'm going to do this coach card real quick. Which coach did they give us? Dark Matter, Billy Cunningham. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm not sure if I'm going to use him as my coach, but you never know. I want to get that Greg Popovich that's in the Hall of Fame box right now. Okay, I'm going to do this card up real quick, and then I'm going to do those 2 boxes. And guys, we are going to get to the Hall of Fame box after we're done with all of this. Oh, this is a 100 card? I can't believe they gave him a 100. I really can't believe how many people got a 100 card this year, and I can't believe how many people got an Invincible or a GOAT card this year. Like, I was not expecting to see GOAT Michael Beasley this year. That was a huge surprise. But a 100 overall D'Angelo Russell, this card might play for me eventually. I'm definitely going to keep this card. He's going to stay in the collection. Like I said, if I decide to build like a Lakers-themed team this year, he'll make that team. If I decide to build like a Lakers squad. That's not a bad card. That's actually a really good card to get. Like I said, this Hall of Fame pass had a bunch of good stuff in it this season. I want to say it's probably the best Hall of Fame pass that we got in all year. They just gave us GOAT point guard Dr. J. Dr. J's been one of the best cards of the year, and they just gave us that card for free, and he can play the point guard position. That's a huge W. I got to give 2K their flowers this season. They really did a great job. Okay, let's see what we get out of this pack. Ooh, a 100 overall Bam Adebayo. He's not my cup of tea, and I wouldn't run this card, but I know a lot of people that are going to actually run this card. Oh, AJ, we definitely need locker codes. I don't know what's going on, but ever since that last locker code, 2K's been slacking. These motherfuckers have been slacking on the locker codes, big time. We definitely need more locker codes. And I'm not talking about these difficult, complicated locker code where you have to go to another website and you have to sign up and then you have to get like your own special code. I'm talking about we just need a simple, easy ass locker code that you just go punch in real quick and you give us like a free invincible. You know, no fucking bullshit no more, 2K. They need to start dropping some free shit, especially if they want to hook me for 2K26. We over here at the end of 2K25 and they can't give us a locker code? Are you being for real, 2K? You can't even drop us a locker code? Okay, guys. Up next is... Actually, up next, we're going to do this Brook Lopez Invincible card. I'm not really that excited about this card. I was really hoping that they were going to give us a better big than Invincible Brook Lopez. I was hoping that they were going to give us like just anything better than a Brook Lopez, you know. But I guess maybe he can make my reserves. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to actually make the team. But I know there's a lot of people that he's actually going to get some playing time for. You know, a lot of people are going to run this card. And Brook Lopez is okay. He had a decent career, but I don't want to run Brook Lopez on my team. I'm trying to run all-stars. I'm trying to run classic Hall of Fame players. I'm trying to run Patrick Ewing. I'm trying to run Yao Ming. I'm trying to run, David Robinson. I'm trying to run Shaq. I'm trying to run Michael Jordan and King James. I'm not trying to run Brook Lopez. I'm trying to run some Hall of Famers. It's season 8. I want to end the game with, a bunch of Hall of Famers on my team, a bunch of elite cards on my team, not Brook Lopez. Okay, guys. It's time for me to step up to the plate and rip this Invincible pack. Everyone, please like up the stream. Bless me up with some good karma. Bless me up with some good luck. And if this turns out to be a really shitty card, at least that's going to soften up the blow for me. I'll be real happy to see some likes, at the end of the night. But I'm hoping to get a really good card out of this. I would like to see Invincible Porzingis. Invincible Wemby would be a dream come true for me. I would love to see Invincible King James. I'll take an Invincible Magic Johnson, Invincible Ben Simmons. There's so many damn good Invincibles, 2K. Please don't give me one of the crappy ones. I don't want to see any of the crappy ones, and you guys know which ones I'm talking about, which ones I want to fucking avoid. Please don't give me one of those crappy-ass Invincible cards. There's so many damn good ones. I'm just asking for one blessing, 2K. Just bless me up for once. I think I deserve it. I put a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, a lot of dedication into this game. Bless me up with one good card, man. It's fucking unsellable, Hook me up with the Invincible Wemby. Okay, I'm going to pop it open, guys. I'm so fucking nervous right now. This is my first time pulling an Invincible card. I have not pulled an Invincible card from any packs or from any sort of Hall of Fame box. I've got nothing but crappy cards from the Hall of Fame box and a bunch of duplicates this year. I've been getting so many duplicates from the Hall of Fame box this year. I've been fighting the Clone Wars, and I'm not Anakin Skywalker. And I'm so please, 2K, let this just be one good Invincible card. Wemby, Porzingis, Shaq, King James, Magic. Please don't give me one of those shitty cards. You know which ones I want to avoid. You know what I like, 2K. Please let this be a big man. I need a power forward, a small forward. It's from the West. Could this be Porzingis? Could this be Wemby or Porzingis? No, it's not. Oh, man. I can't say that this is a shitty card. It's just not a card that I would want to run with. I'm not like the biggest Rudy Gay fan. His last name is Gay. I'm just joking there, guys. But I can't say that I'm like the biggest Rudy Gay fan or I grew up watching Rudy Gay. He's a really good player. He's a solid player. He was an all-star for like his whole career and stuff. But like I said, it's season 8 and I want to, have nothing but like Hall of Fame players on this team. I want to end, this game with like nothing but elite Hall of Fame players, classic Hall of Fame players on my team. And I'm Rudy Gay. He's an all-star player, but I don't think he's a Hall of Fame player. And I know it's a very good card. And he's probably going to have to find some running time in my on my team. But I was hoping for like a better name than that. But it's a W because he is a very good card. He has a very good release. Super easy to time. He's got a good I think he's got the Pro 2 fade or the Pro 2 lean or whatever. He's a really good card, but No, I know I'm tripping. He is a great card. I'm tripping. He is a great card. It's just that I wanted to get like a Wemby or Porzingis or Shaq or King James, or Kawhi Leonard or something like that. Vince Carter, T Mac. I was hoping to get one of those names. A name a card that I really like, a player that I really like, a player that I grew up watching, or a player that I'm fond of. I like Rudy Gay, but I can't say that Rudy Gay at any point throughout his career or any point was he like one of my all-time favorite players. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna open up this GOAT Kyrie Irving card, and I'm really happy to get this card because Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite players of all time, and I love me some Kyrie Irving. I don't care that this card is only 6'3" or 6'4". This card is gonna have to find some playing time. He's gonna have to find some way into the rotation, and I love me some Kyrie Irving. To me, Kyrie Irving is he's had the best handles I've ever seen, and he's the best dribbler in the game. Matter of fact, Kyrie Irving is the best dribbler the game has ever seen. No one that's ever played the game has ever had handles like Kyrie Irving. So I'm really happy to get this GOAT card, and I'm happy that they actually turned them into a GOAT card. And if this card turns out to be really good, I'm gonna sell my GOAT Big O. If this card turns out to be him, I'm going to sell Oscar Robertson because I'm a really huge Kyrie Irving fan. Kyrie Irving was a really big fan of Kobe Bryant, and Kobe Bryant mentored him, and I really like Kyrie Irving's game, from his dribbling style to the way he just plays the game overall, the way he approaches the game. So I'm real happy to have this card. I think this is a great player, and I can't believe they gave him to us for free, as the Hall of Fame pass. That card could have easily been the level 40 reward, and they just gave them to us in the Hall of Fame pass. So that was a huge, massive W. But up next, we're going to open up this GOAT point guard, Dr. J. This was a massive W, and this card is instantly going to make my starting five. Yo, what up, my joystick broke? How you doing, my boy? Good to see you around, my dude. Whoa, mozzarella. Wait, guys. If mozzarella sticks is gonna say that Rudy Gay is better than T Mac, if he's gonna vouch for that card like that, and then I gotta respect that because mozzarella sticks, he really knows what he's talking about when it comes down to 2K. He really knows this shit. Mozzarella sticks is a tier 1 player. He's always in the top 1% and king of the court. So if this guy says that Rudy Gay is better than T-Mac, I'm going to take his word for it, and I'm going to make sure I give that card some playing time because I thought Invincible T-Mac was looking amazing. And if Invincible Rudy Gay is better than T-Mac, I'm definitely going to give him some playing time. But this GOAT Dr. J, he's going to instantly make it into my starting lineup. I ran with the Pink Diamond Dr. J. I ran with the Dark Matter Dr. J. This has been one of the best cards in the game all year. You could still run that Pink Diamond. You could definitely still run that Dark Matter Dr. J. It could still hang in Showdown. It could still hang at in the park. It's one of the best cards out there, one of the best budget cards. And this GOAT Dr. J, I'm sure that he's got to be one of the best cards in the game. He's probably PG1 or PG2, but he's definitely a top 3 card in the game. And we got to give 2K some props, some respects. We got to give them their flowers because they pretty much gave us this card for pretty much free. This is as free as it gets when it comes to 2K. A guaranteed GO card for basically $80. It don't get no better than this. And I'm really happy to have this card. And I was really, really happy with GOAT Dr. J this year. Excuse me, guys. But and since there was no Kobe Bryant in the game this year, Dr. J was basically the Kobe Bryant replacement. So they really did a great job at souping up Dr. J. The Pink Diamond card was excellent. The Dark Matter card was excellent. And I'm positive this GOAT Dr. J is going to be elite. So he's definitely going to make my team. Indy, you should definitely open up a 51 box on my account, right? Yo, AJ, if you want me to open up a box for you, I'll do it, my dude. But I'm just going to warn you, I haven't had the best pack luck this year. I'm going to be honest. I'm hoping that I'm going to have some good pack luck in a few minutes. Oh, but guys, that That goat gem is absolutely beautiful. That goat gem is beautiful, guys. Yo, AJ, anytime, my dude, anytime you want me to rip a box with you or rip a box for you or play some park and just ask. That's all you gotta do. I'm always more than willing to do stuff with the 2K community. I don't even like calling you guys a 2K community. I like calling you guys my 2K fam. So anytime you guys need anything, if you guys want me to rate your team, if you guys want me to help you build your team, or if you guys just want me to run some park or rip some packs with you, just ask and I'll do it. I'm indie 2K all day, every day for a reason because this is pretty much all I do every day, all day. And I hate to say it, I hate to sound like such a 2K junkie, but this is pretty much all I think about and talk about all day is just the game of 2K. It's my daily driver, and I'm a hoops addict. I could watch basketball and talk about basketball all fucking day. Guys, before we get to that Hall of Fame box or that 51 pack box, I'm gonna rip these 2 free 10 pack boxes that I got from the exchange event for completing some challenges and getting that event card. Indy, you should open up 2 Hall of Fame boxes. Much better value. Paradox, I was gonna open up 2 Hall of Fame boxes, but fund wise, I'm a little bit short. I have 742,000 VC, and I just don't have the funds for it right now. I would have to load up on some more VC, and I really didn't want to do that. I really don't want to spend so much, considering that we're like so close to the end of the game, and what I'm really scared of is that I'm really scared that I'm gonna have bad pack luck. To be honest, that's what it is. 2K hasn't been treating me too kindly this year. I haven't had the best pack luck, and they really haven't been blessing me up. I haven't really pulled anything good this year. My best pull of the year was 100 Yao that I got from the locker code. If it wasn't for that, my best pull would have been Dark Matter SGA somewhere in like season 5 or season 6. So I'm pretty scared to spend more on this game. And that's why I've been grinding for like a lot of these free 10-pack boxes because you never know what you're going to get out of them. I've seen people pull Invincibles out of the free 10-pack boxes. I've seen them pull a bunch of 100s out of the free 10-pack boxes. So I'm hoping for something, really good. Just hoping for the best out of these 2 boxes. They were free. But over here, we do got a shake, but it's a Galaxy Opal shake. AJ, what do you mean, what's my social? Oh my God, I've gotten this card so many times. This card just came out like maybe a week or 2 ago. I swear I've already gotten this card like 5 to 7 times. Pack number 2, another Galaxy Opal. I'm pretty sure every card in this box is going to be a Galaxy Opal or higher. It's just, can I get like a 100? Can I get a Invincible out of it? I see so many people on Twitter, so many people on YouTube. People constantly hitting me up on Instagram. Hey, Indy, I got Invincible Wemby out of the free 10-pack box. Hey, Indy, I got 100 Wemby from the free 10-pack box. Why can't I get 100 Wemby from the free 10-pack box, damn it? Why can't I get an Invincible out of the free 10-pack box? That's what I would love to see. Oh, I don't even have a Discord set up, AJ. I gotta set up a Discord. I've been meaning to get to that, but I don't even have a Discord. Pack number 4, another Galaxy Opal. But yeah, if I can pull anything higher than like a Galaxy Opal out of one of these free 10-pack boxes, I'd be super like ecstatic about it. I'd be real happy. Even if it was just like a Dark Matter, I'd be happy about it. Just because it's free. And I haven't gotten anything good for like I'm always putting in like so much time into the game, always grinding out so many challenges. And you would figure after you complete so many challenges, eventually you're gonna get something good. I've never gotten anything really good from completing any challenge, or like I've never gotten anything good from a free 10-pack box or any sort of free pack. It's kind of sad. My pack luck has been terrible this year. I feel like everyone else except for me has had excellent pack luck this year. I've just been the only person with terrible pack luck. It kind of bums me out. I don't even like to talk about it. I don't want to bring that negative energy in before we do a pack opening. But guys, on pack number 7, on lucky number 7, we did get a dark matter, and that's not too bad. I gotta say that's a W. I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Yeah, at least they're not dupes. Oh, which dark matter is this? Not that a dark matter would run on my team, you know, at this stage of the game, but I like having like a good amount of cards in my collection. I like having a variety. I like being able to go to my collection and pick out some different cards just in case I want to change things up for that night. You know, sometimes you get tired of running with the same old faces. You know, you need some different cards in your collection and to change things up, you know, for a bit. Ooh, we got ourselves a Galaxy Opal and a Diamond in this pack. I guess that was like something to get excited about. We did get double shakes. Oh, Matthew, man, I would be really, really happy if I can pull one of those elite invincibles. I'll be real happy if I could pull Wemby, Giannis, Porzingis, LeBron James. I'll be real happy with one of those invincibles. There are so many S-tier invincibles left in this game. There's so many S-tier invincibles that could play till the end of this game that if you get one of those S-tier invincibles, you're good to go, you know. If you get Invincible King James, you don't need the GOAT King James. There's not going to be that much of a difference. They may add like an escape or a different like signature move, but there's not going to be much of a difference from an Invincible King James and a GOAT King James. So if you can get yourself a GOAT King James out of the level 37 Invincible pack or, you know, out of the Hall of Fame box, that's a W. You know, like I told people earlier, I'm about to rip a Hall of Fame box. Whether it's a GOAT card or it's an Invincible, it's still a W. Just 48 hours ago, people were paying $300 to rip open 3 Hall of Fame boxes to get one Invincible option pack. So right now, if I get an Invincible from ripping this box, as long as it's a good Invincible, as long as it's one of the S-tier elite Invincibles, I'll be happy with it. I'll take it. But just don't give me something crappy. I don't want to see anything crappy. Oh, I can't send none of this to my auction house. I'm just going to sell all of this for 11,600 MT. That is a nice chunk of change right there. That was a pretty penny. And unfortunately, I have to sell all of this stuff. No, let me see. I could add all of this to my auction house. I had to send all of that to my auction house because I am completely out of space inside of my in my collection. I cannot hold any more sneakers and I can't hold any more takeover boosts. So anytime I get any sort of sneakers and takeover boost, it has to instantly go into the auction house because I have 285 pages worth of sneakers and takeover boosts to cash in on and redeem. And guys, we also got ourselves some sort of a GOAT festival card. We'll check that out later. On to box number 2 of the NBA draft number 1 picks. Like I said, guys, I got this this box for grinding out the exchange events, and I'm pretty sure I got this from the exchange or from completing some sort of challenge. Like I said, I've been grinding out so much stuff lately. I kind of forgot where I got all of this stuff from. Okay, we did get 2 shakes in pack number 1, a diamond and a Galaxy Opal. Not too bad, I guess, but it's a great way to start it.
What's her Insta?
You know what, Joseph? Matthew, I'm just hoping that Rudy Gay is going to be pretty good. You know, and that he could fill maybe he'll come out of the out of my reserves. I'm just hoping that Rudy Gay is going to be decent. I was hoping for something better than Rudy Gay, but that's what I ended up getting. I ended up getting Invincible Rudy Gay, and hopefully he's really good and he can find some playing time on my team. But Mozzarella Sticks, you know, kind of swears by him or vouched for him, so I'm going to, you know, give that card a chance. And Mozzarella Sticks was able to vouch for him.
Gay is a top 3 SG.
Gay is top 3 shooting guard. You see, a lot of people say that Rudy Gay is elite, that Rudy Gay is him, that he's a top 3 shooting guard. So if so many people want to vouch for Rudy Gay, you know, when the chat is telling me, hey, give this card a chance, guess what? I'm going to give that card a chance. Guys, I believe we got a slow shake over here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in pack motherfucking number 2, we got ourselves a slow shake. Hopefully it's something better than a dark matter. But I'll be happy even if it's a dark matter. I just can't believe we got a slow shake out of one of the free 10-pack boxes. That's awesome. It's a dark matter. That's still pretty awesome though, considering that we did get it from the free 10-pack box. 98 post controller sounds like a big power forward from the... Okay, I'm going to actually keep this card because I seen a lot of people run Elton Brand at the park, and he ended up looking like a really good card. He looks like a pretty decent card. He's really undersized at the 4 position, but you could easily run this card at the 3 position. I think he's like 6'9" or 6'10". So I want to say at the 3 position, he makes for a really big small forward. So I want to say that was not a capital W, but that was like a lowercase W. I want to say it was some sort of W. Is this another slow shake? Oh, it's just a Galaxy Opal shake. I was getting kind of excited there for a second. Yeah, Elton Brand is goated. He's pretty nice. Even his dark matter, like I said, I've been running into Elton Brand a lot at the park. And anytime somebody's running Elton Brand, he always gives me like a lot of trouble on the defensive end. He plays really good defense. AJ, my Insta is the same thing as MB2k underscore is my Instagram. If you guys want to hit me up on Instagram, it's MB2k underscore, and that's also my PlayStation Network name. You guys can hit me up any time of the day. Okay, pack number 5, nothing. And guys, I'm just ripping these boxes because I'm kind of stalling, and I'm just hoping that like if there's any sort of bad juju or any sort of bad luck or aura in the air, I'm just hoping we can just get rid of it with these boxes and this free stuff that I got. I'm really hoping that with this Hall of Fame box that we're about to rip open, I'm really hoping that we can get something good. I'm really hoping that we get ourselves a GOAT Penny Hardaway. I'm not trying to ask for too much. Like I said, I'm not asking for GOAT Wilt Chamberlain. I'm not asking for GOAT KD. I just want GOAT Penny Hardaway, and it'll fucking make my whole weekend. It'll be a great way for me to start my summer. I packed lucky number 7. We got a Galaxy Opal. Yo, my joystick. We gotta play some park someday soon. We gotta team up or run some showdown against each other. I'm really big into 5v5, so anytime you want to run some showdown against each other, just let me know. I'm always down to run some 5v5. Okay, pack number 8. Let's make 2K great again. Nothing great about pack number 8. That wasn't so damn great. Pack number 9, nothing. Can we get something in pack number 10? Nope, no last pack luck. Yeah, let me know. I'll definitely run some games with you and shit, my dude. I'm not the best park player, but I'm pretty damn good at showdown. Okay, I'm just gonna send all of this stuff to my auction house real quick. And then this stuff is unsellable, so all you can do is just quick sell these duplicates. And like I said, this year 2K's been handing out duplicates left and right. And unfortunately, like I said, I've got no room left in my collection for any sneakers or any takeover boost. So anytime I get sneakers or takeover boost, I have to sell all of it. I either have to quick sell it or send it to my auction house if there's space in it. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat real quick and see what you guys are saying. Yo, what up, Ant? Yo, guys, we got Ant Live in the building. If you guys don't know who Ant Live is, you must be living under a rock. But Ant Live is your favorite streamer's favorite streamer. And he's my favorite streamer. Ant Live's the reason why I became a streamer and started streaming. He showed me the blueprint on how to become a good streamer. So much respects, and let's give it up for Ant Live. And I'm really glad he stopped through, and I really appreciate it. Ant, I'm about to rip a Hall of Fame box and see if I get anything good. I'm hoping to get a GOAT card. Okay, guys, I don't know what this GOAT card is. I don't know if this is just like some sort of regular GOAT card or like if this is the one that you use to get like Michael Beasley or something, but this is the first time I've seen this GOAT card and it's the first one I've gotten. And I'm just gonna keep these GOAT cards and I'm just gonna hold on to them and see what I can get with them at the end. In season 8, I made the mistake of just every time I got a GOAT card, I just made the mistake of breaking them down and trading them in for MT, and that's what got me. That's the reason why I almost missed out on Ralph Sampson, and that's the reason why I had to buy a Hall of Fame box this morning because I was 2 GOAT cards short of getting Ralph Sampson. So I highly recommend that you guys just collect these GOAT cards, hold on to them to the very end, and then see what you could do with them. And if you don't like what you could do with these GOAT cards at the end, and then turn them into MT. But I'm not even sure if you could do the MT method this time with them. Yo, Ann, I always appreciate you, my dude, and I always appreciate you streaming. I think you're like on day 17 of streaming every day. I don't know how you do it, man. 17 days in a row, and I know you're gonna be streaming until NBA 2k26, man. Much props, much respects on that. I know how tough it is to stream every day consistently. So anytime that I see somebody doing it, put it in that kind of effort and that kind of work, you got to give them their flowers. So much respect, much props to Ant Live. But guys, I'm about to rip this Hall of Fame box now, and I'm really super excited. I'm gonna go smoke up real quick before I open up this Hall of Fame box. That's my thing. I like to get really high before I rip packs. It's how I make it fun and enjoyable for me, for myself, and so I'm just gonna toke up real quick, and then we're gonna get to the Hall of Fame box and maybe like a 51 pack box. Or maybe a second Hall of Fame box, depending on how good the first Hall of Fame box goes. If the first Hall of Fame box goes really good, I may do a second one. If not, I'm not sure if I'm going to have the balls to do a second one. So I'm really hoping that 2K blesses me up with a really good first Hall of Fame box. Yo, Chad, I can't believe that Ant Live swung through, man. I really appreciate that type of shit. I really think as like, all of us in the 2K community, we really gotta like show some love and support to each other and like really stick together, as a family and stuff. And anytime you see someone struggling, you should be able to go there and like show them some love and show them some support and just help them out and shit any way you can. And that's why I'm always trying to be like kind of supportive positive and supportive within the 2K community, always trying to help people out and
appreciate you.
And just be supportive of the next content creator, the next streamer, because I know how difficult it is. But guys, I'm just gonna toke up real quick. It's gonna take me like 3 minutes. But if this box goes really bad, smoking up definitely is gonna soften the blow. But I swear, if this box goes really bad, I might just go upstairs to my bedroom and cry myself to sleep because I'm fucking tired of getting bad boxes, box after box being fucking shitty for me. I want to say this year I must have ripped easily like 10 to 11 Hall of Fame boxes this year. And hardly any of them have been any good. There have been nothing but a bunch of scam boxes. And I'm just completely tired of being scammed by 2K. And I feel like I've put in so much into this game, so much like dedication and energy and effort. Like, it's time that I get something nice. I think I deserve it, like, to get something good. Considering how much money I've put into the game. On top of all the grinding, on top of all the effort and the time and the energy I put into this game, I've also spent a lot of money. I put a ton of money into this game, and like I feel like it just hasn't paid out this year for me. Like I haven't been blessed up with the type of luck that I should be, be getting and shit. I feel like there's people out there that have, haven't put in the time that I've put into this game. I've paid my dues when it's come to this game. I've put my time in and shit. And I've also put a lot of money into the game. And like, there's some people out there that don't even play the game as much as I do, or put the type of money that I put into the game, and they're over there pulling all sorts of shit. So I'm hoping I get something nice for once. So guys, please like up the stream and try to bless me up with some good karma and some good luck.
Nah, FR.
So far, all I got today was Invincible Rudy Gay. That's been my best pull so far. Okay, guys, I'm almost done smoking up. I'm not gonna sit out here and smoke the whole joint. I'm just gonna smoke like half of it.
I'm not liking shit indie until you start reading chat. I knocked out NGL, bro.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Okay, guys, I also want to add that
You're not pulling a GOAT card.
I'm not that excited about the Hall of Fame box because at this stage of the game, I have so many badges, so many Hall of Fame badges, so many legend badges. I really don't need a coach. Your players really don't need a coach at this point because most of the players are so elite in the game at this stage that a coach doesn't really matter. And I'm not here for any more event cards. I'm completely tired of event cards. I'm completely tired of the MT method and breaking down event cards. All I want to see from this Hall of Fame box is just one GOAT player, and that's Penny Hardaway. I'm not being greedy. I'm not asking for Wilts. I'm not asking for Kevin Durant. I just want GOAT Penny Hardaway. And I've seen so many people pull GOAT Penny Hardaway today. I'm just asking for the same blessing. That's I know the Invincibles are great. It's a W either way. If you get a GOAT card or if you get an Invincible, you can't lose with this box. The Invincible cards are still great. The Invincible cards are basically your GOAT cards without the legend badges. That's all they are. They pretty much have the same release, the same SIGs. Sometimes they don't even change anything from the Invincibles to the GOATs. So I'll be real happy with an Invincible card as long as it's one of the elite Invincibles, like your Wemby, like your Porzingis, like your King James. I don't want to see any of the crappy Invincibles. So if I can just avoid any of the crappy Invincibles, I'll be real happy with that also. But mainly, I want to see GOAT Penny Hardaway come out of this box. And I don't think that's asking for too much. If you spend a hondo on the game, you should be able to get, something that you want, for that kind of loot, for that kind of chicken. So guys, please click like, try to bless me up with some good karma, some good luck, and let's hope for the best. But I'm really damn nervous about this shit. All right, guys. Time to rip this Band-Aid off and put my big boy pants on. And let's see what I get out of this box. All right, please. I hate how, this box depends on the very first pack right out the gate. Please go, go, go. No!
Good luck, saluting face.
I can't fucking believe it. I can't believe it. It wasn't the GOAT card, man. It's an Invincible. Damn it. Now let's just hope it's one of the elite Invincibles. Let's hope we get Wemby, King James, Porzingis. Man, that fucking just sucked the fucking life out of me. It just took the wind out of me. It completely fucking broke my heart right there. And like I said, this box depends on the very first pack right out the gate. If that first box isn't good, you're screwed. Fuck, man. Yep, Jay. Looks like I'm pulling trash. Let's see which card this is. Hopefully it's Wemby. Man, I'm so fucking pissed off. This kind of saddens me. No, it's not Wemby. 99 agility from the East is a small... Oh, man, who is this? Joe Johnson. That fucking blows. Damn it, guys. That just broke my heart, and I don't even feel like playing the game anymore right now. It's the start of a new season, and I was so happy and so excited. And I was so hyped up for this box. I was just hoping I was gonna get GOAT Penny Hardaway the way everyone else got GOAT Penny Hardaway today. And I ended up with fucking Invincible Joe Johnson.
him off bench.
I don't even care what badges I get, guys. I've got so many fucking legends in my collection. It doesn't even matter at this fucking point. I can care less about these badges. Definitely not gonna use them on Joe fucking Johnson. That sucks dick. And then these Hall of Fame badges, they're pretty much useless because all the Invincibles and all your GOATs have these badges. So that sucks ass. This is pretty much a waste. This was pretty much a waste of a Hondo. Man, that fucking sucks. I know we're going to get a few more packs, so let's see if we can get lucky with these next few packs. This is the 100 plus. Please let it be a plus. It's just a 100. Let's see what this... Another 100. Like I said, I never get the fucking plus. It's always, you know, what it says is going to be on the pack. Let's hope that this is either Ben Simmons, Wemby, Porzingis. Those are the... Maybe King James. I'll be happy with a LeBron, I guess. But I really would like to see Ben Simmons, Porzingis, or Wemby most of all. Man, that fucking sucks. That just hurt my soul getting that Invincible instead of getting the GOAT card. Yo, later, try hard. Appreciate that, my dude. Thanks for being positive. Fuck, man. What a shitty fucking box. That breaks my heart. It was probably one of the shittiest boxes I've seen all day. I didn't see anyone pull Invincible Joe Johnson, but I had to pull Invincible Joe Johnson. That sucks, man. Yeah, I was hoping I was going to get Penny Hardaway. And here's the, I guess, the Dark Matter pack, and we got 2 Dark Matters that are absolutely not going to run for my team. That fucking, this box just broke my heart. Well, luckily enough for me, I do have 5 million MT, and if I want Penny Hardaway bad enough, I can just go buy him out of the auction house. I still have like 6 million MT. But man, I was really hoping to get a GOAT card right there. That sucks, man. Now I'm debating whether I should open up a second one or not, or just call it a night. Man, that really just fucking sucks the wind out of me. I don't know what these cards do. I guess these are the real GOAT cards that you have to collect for the event. And I think you need like 30 to get Andre Karolinko, 25 to get GOAT Michael Beasley, and then another 25 to get that B-Boy card. But I guess I'll be stacking those up until I figure out what I'm gonna do with them. I want to say I'm gonna go with Greg Popovich this time. I really like this coach. Oh, you get to pick 2. That's awesome.
10 free GOAT cards.
And then this is some sort of option pack. I don't know what comes in here.
Ask for Penny Poe.
I'm just gonna get the Breeze event card so I can go get that free 10-pack box, I guess.
You're right. Call it a night and get TF out of here.
Oh, and more legends. That's great. More badges. That's what I needed. That was awful. That was fucking terrible, man. Guys, I want to say I'm just so damn pissed off. I'm just going to end the stream right here because that did not go as planned. I was really hoping I was going to see GOAT Penny Hardaway come out of that box, or at least an S tier like Invincible, one of the elite Invincibles that I would like to have gotten, like Wemby or Porzingis or King James. And I ended up with ISO Joe Johnson, and that completely sucks ass. I can't even picture myself running that card. I don't know if I would have any... I don't know if my luck would change if I bought a second box, but I doubt it. I would probably just get a second Invincible. Damn it, man. That fucking blows. I was really hoping to get something way better than Joe Johnson. That just completely sucked the wind out of me. I do have enough for a 20-pack box. Do you guys think I should do a 20-pack box? Let me know what you think. I do have enough for a 20-pack. Do you guys think I'll have any luck with the 20-pack box, or am I just reaching now? I would do a 51-pack box, but I don't want to spend any more on this. Jay, I didn't hide your messages, my dude. All right, guys, I'm just going to show you my lineup real quick. And this is what my lineup looks like. I was hoping to add Go Penny Hardaway, but that didn't go as planned. And this is my bench. And I'm going to be adding Ralph Sampson because I'm going to grind away for Ralph Sampson. And then I guess over here, let's see. Oh, over here I'm going to put Dr. J. That's for sure. Oh, he can't play the... Oh, he could only play shooting guard or point. That's crazy. Damn it. Let me check out what the other Dr. J plays. I don't know if there's a difference between the Dr. J's, but this is what my starting lineup is looking like for now. And then my bench, I guess I'm going to run... I want to say I'm going to run ISO Joe. Yeah, I'm going to run... Well, let me see how tall Rudy Gay is. Rudy Gay is 6'8". ISO Joe is 6'7". I guess I'm going to run Rudy Gay for now and see if this card is any good and give him a chance. And I'm going to replace Tim Hardaway with ISO Joe. And this is what my lineup is looking like for now. These are my players. I'm in desperate need of a starting center. I still want Penny Hardaway. And also I need some bench players. I need some depth. I have like no bench players. I'm gonna have to start Yao Ming for now, and then off the bench I'm gonna still have to run. I'm gonna run. I still like that Tim Duncan card. Mozzarella Stick says that Joe Johnson is way better than Paul George. I bet. Thanks, Mozzarella Sticks. I appreciate that. I'm just so completely bummed out at how that just went, man. It just kind of pisses me off. I thought it was going to go way better than what happened. But I got to start grinding for that Ralph Sampson card, so that's what I'm going to do next, is grind for Ralph Sampson. But I got to be honest, guys, that completely, like, I just feel so shut down for the night. It just completely killed, like, all of my, like, energy. I'm just, like, so bummed out from it. I did get 100 Penny Hardaway. I didn't even realize that I got 100 Penny Hardaway. I have no clue when I got this card. I did not even see this one pop up. I guess I'll run that card for now. Huh. That's too funny. They didn't give me Goat Penny, but they gave me 100 Penny. I didn't even see that card pop up. And then as my center off the bench, I want to say I'm going to go with Dwight Howard. But that's what my team is looking like for now, guys. Until I could, make some changes and make some improvements. These are the cards I'm going to run with. Yeah, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me for this pack opening. I'm so completely bummed out on how bad it went. I was really hoping to get Penny, and now I'm kind of debating whether I should open up a second box, but I don't want to open up a second box and then that one goes just as badly. I'll be completely bummed out and devastated if I did that to myself. So I'm just gonna grind out these challenges, but I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out, fam.